Hello everyone, thank you for coming at Sharon.
I'm Erwin. I'm Matus.
I'm Owen.
Today we are talking about music. Music is a combination. Everyone likes to listen to music, and it has been around for as long as we can. Music is a combination of beautiful sound like made from vibrations. These vibrations can be made from instruments, our voice, or any object really. There are many ways to enjoy listening and learning about music, including musical genres, music apps, and music.
There are a lot of people in the world and each person has their own taste in music, which has led to the creation of many genres like jazz, classic, and K-pop. Jazz is a very well-known genre that started with a man named Buddy Bolden in America. He started this funky blues genre in Chicago, and it quickly became popular amongst the black community before spreading out into the world. Even earlier than jazz is classical music. The first classic piece of music came from Africa, but today people only know about the more famous pieces written by composers like Beethoven and Bach. Finally, there are more modern genres that people today enjoy like K-pop. The artists usually sing in boy or girl groups and dance while they sing too. It is catered towards younger people, so the singers themselves have to be under 30 years old. So their singing careers are surely. Thank you.
In order to listen to our favorite genres, music companies have come out with a wide variety of music apps like Spotify, Pandora, and Apple Music. Some are free to play and some are paid services. With Spotify, you can create your own playlist and download music offline. With KKBox, it's a streaming music with 45 million tracks. With Apple Music, it can only be used by Apple users. Those apps are very popular.
While everyone loves listening to music, there are also those who like to create or produce it. For that, there are a wide selection of music schools, but some of the best ones include Berkeley, the Royal Academy of Music in London, and Home Tutor. Berkeley is a famous music school located in Boston, in the United States, and it has been around for 77 years. The Royal Academy of Music is in London, England as the name implies, and there are no other locations. When learning how to play an instrument, many people prefer to hire home tutor. You can find one easily online or sometimes on bulletin boards. Every tutor and school is different, and the prices and availability will depend on the instrument you want to learn. Next.
In conclusion, music is so important to many people that we couldn't live without it. Thankfully, there are many different kinds of genres, so there is a style of music for everyone. Music has been created over time, so now we can listen to music at any time and find our favorite song with it. And if listen to music isn't enough for you, we also have an amazing magical music school for people to learn how to make and produce music themselves. Music is not a magical thing. It can make our life more wonderful and interesting. Hopefully, we can find or even make something we like to. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.